Madam Vice Chair, may I move for the approval of the minutes? Madam Vice Chair, I move for the approval of the minutes of the previous BAC meetings, HO-BAC-PGCS numbers 069-2020, 070-2020, and 071-2020 dated October 14, 2020, and HO-BAC-PGCS number 072-2020 dated October 16, 2020.
I second the motion, Ma'am Vice Chair.
Upon motion to be made and seconded, the following minutes of the previous BAC meeting are hereby approved. HO-BAC-PGCS numbers 069, 070, and 071-2020, all dated October 14, 2020, and HO-BAC-PGCS number 072-2020 dated 16 October 2020. So let's now move to the second item of our agenda, the opening of bids for the supply and delivery of 15 units monthly. Again, sorry.
For the supply and delivery of 15 units monthly, we have a lone bidder, and that is BT Industries Incorporated.
Thank you, Attorney Solly. So, technical working group.
Yes, Madam.
May I proceed, Madam Vice?
Please proceed.
The technical proposal of BT Industries Incorporated complied with the packaging requirements set forth in the instructions to bidders. It contains 7 copies, 1 original and 6 duplicates, all hardbound, bookbound, and properly labeled with index tabs. It conforms to the requirements of bid submission and hence acceptable, Madam Vice.
Unless there are any objections, we're adopting the recommendation of the technical working group. So let's proceed with the evaluation.
Para mabili natin kung ano yung mabili natin sa mga lahat pa yung money natin.
Kaya wala kang
Sabi sa akin, dalawa lang yung LP. So, ang lahat na nasa shop na, okay, sige, kung baba ako, titingnan ko ngayon.
May dalawa po yun, LR yung sa agency na rin kayo ng mga auntie. Ayan, no, pinukulit na ako. Tapos pinukulit ko na lang ako.
Mamaya siguro parang mga
May dalawa po small values eh. May dalawa sila po small value, pero training ko eh. Yung ano. Tapos may small value.
Hello? Wait lang po, ma'am. Hello? Nag-discussion na. Nasa meeting nga ako. Wait lang. Ma'am, pwede tawag ka 10 minutes.
Ay, 58 yan. Ayun, may item na yun. Ay, lumusog na yung mga Lemonon. May pala. Ano yung second one?
Yan, di ba, applicant so,
Ano po yun? Kung makakaya pa naman ang kailangan mapag-isa. So, yun yung nasa
Additional verification.
yung sa ano, MC. Kaya ba? Grabe naman. 45. 45 yun.
Na tayo nung ano, nung PS.
45 yun.
Sabi sa akin ni Atty.
Ay, dahil na yan.
Sabi ko magkabas pa yung GMA ha.
Ano may ano?
Parang binigyan ako ni Atty. sa kasalanan.
May email.
Gusto ko magkasalan sa Atty. Kasi every time na makikita niya ako, every time na makikita niya ako, ang ganda ng bigay.
Paano lang yun?
Hindi ba yung bigay na naging sa kasiswa? Kaya parang kapatid ko lang yun.
Huwag po
Road movement device with aluminum sidebars on 50 millimeters. Manual operation of pump. 230 volts electric. Blocking device. Certificate from the manufacturer. From the manufacturer of the manufacturer. Original ba? Kasi kung
So sa market yan. Saan?
I'm supplied within the Philippines.
Hindi ko water pump ba?
Ay, ilagay natin doon. So, okay na yun.
Sa live streaming.
Pero ikaw naman, hindi lang ako pala sa CCTV. Ito first job mo na yun.
Meron siya na si
So,
tapos may sex.
Attorney, kailan ka nakapunta? Tama. Kasi I was surprised. Sabi ko naman, pumapasok ko, meron banner. Attorney, no.
Sa Marshall sa'yo.
Pero Pumasok kasi sa nagsiwahan.
Once you can wait for more people.
Dito sa court, sa ano mo, ako, kaya.
Siyempre, minsan hindi lang yung mga tuwato, especially kung bago na yung wala yung halos tapos pagka yung nakakuha, alis na.
Pero ano pa sa'yo? Sa Erwin. Parang mas nakakapagod na yun.
Alam mo, mas nakakapagod ang work ko.
Actually, walang oras eh.
Wala. Tapos yung
Dito
mga
ba
sa
alam mo,
puso.
sa bahay, minsan kayo.
Once delivery.
Mas napapagod na ako ng
Actually, yung work ko, wala kasing oras.
Yung sitwasyon.
Pero ako yung nakasta.
Parang nagkamalaya ka ng mga
Sila po masaya.
Oo.
sila, no?
Actually, dahil minsan, pagka hindi sa akin,
Ito yung meron sila.
dito para na
Pero ano,
Ano yung siguro? Ay, po.
Hindi, kasi po, okay yung actually, identify niya kung sino.
Opo. Siguro, no?
Mahirap talaga
eh,
na.
parang ganito.
Halimbawa, it's like a work from home. Oo, yan, siguro.
Ayun sa central. Eight sa Visayas, six sa Northern, sabi ko nga ganun.
Ako tumatakbo na kayo, mga auntie, nagtakbo lang kayo, okay na yun. Diba? Tumatakbo yung department, nagtakbo lang kayo. Yun nga. Oo.
So, kaya may routine talaga.
Pero kaya natin, mas ito yung nakaka-produce ka din.
Hindi, saka mas reliable.
Oo,
Kaysa
sabi
dun
ko
sa
naman
reliability,
Oo,
pwede ka.
hirap.
Ang hirap.
Ang isa naman ng reality, pwede doon.
Para din ay hindi.
Oo.
Ikaw wala
Totoo.
Actually, siya gusto ba
Buti na lang hindi babae.
Iba-validate yun na natin. Iba, ako na akong kasi gano'n ang sense ng people. Hindi ako makapagpapag. Hindi ko alam bakit sa trabaho ko. Parang gusto yung gagawin. Parang ganun. Pero hindi dapat yun, di ba? Kung hindi ako
wala sila.
Wala lang yung wala yung sa kanila.
Wala, hindi siya talagang wala siyang Oo, yung ganito ko yung campus. Kaya campus suta.
Kasi meditation.
Meditation.
Para naman ganun na
Yoga. Kaya may yoga mats tayo dito para sa ano. May yoga mats. Pagkain natin ng Jeff, siguro baka may ano yan, pwede na eh. Pwede na. Kaya na, syempre. Social distance. Basta ang unang kliyente nun si Robby. Ikaw ang magte-testing ng mga gym equipment. Yes, bago na kasi para discover ka ng warranty. Yung mga tipo yung mga stationary like nabiyan yung crane, gano'n. Yung putol yung belt ng treadmill.
Sir, bully pa.
Tinatanong nila kasi kung ano to yung explanation sa Kama Sutra. Tinatanong niya to ni Stevie.
Okay, so how to PWG completed the evaluation?
Yes, Madam Vice Chair.
Let's proceed.
BT Industries Incorporated submitted PhilJet Certificate of Registration Platinum Membership valid until March 25, 2021, and therefore passed the legal requirement.
BT Industries Incorporated submitted a duly accomplished statement of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, and a statement of single largest completed contract similar to the contract with the bid, which is the contract with the city government of Manila for the supply and delivery of 1 unit area ladder and 3 unit search and rescue truck, whose amount is more than 50% of the ABC and was completed on May 17, 2019. Further, its technical proposal conforms with all the technical specifications as enumerated and specified in the bidding documents. Hence, BT Industries Incorporated passed the technical requirements.
For financial requirements, BT Industries submitted their FCC computation based on their 2019 audited FS, whose amount is 1.64 billion, which is sufficient coverage for budget for the contract. BT Industries passed the financial requirement.
BT Industries Incorporated submitted a duly signed and notarized bid securing declaration and an omnibus warrant statement with attached secretary certificate. In view of the result of the evaluation for legal, technical, financial, and other requirements, the PWG recommends that the technical proposal of BT Industries Incorporated be declared as passed.
Madam Vice Chair, I move to adopt the PWG recommendation that BT Industries pass the technical components of the bid.
I second the motion, Madam Vice Chair.
Upon motion to be made and seconded, we are adopting the recommendation of the technical working group for the supply and delivery of 15 units smart grid, declaring BT Industries Incorporated to have passed the technical proposal on the first envelope. Let's move to the second envelope.
Madam Vice, the financial proposal of BT Industries Incorporated complied with the packaging requirements set forth in instructions to bidders. It contains 7 copies, 1 original, and 6 duplicates, all hardbound, bookbound, properly labeled with index packs. It conforms to the requirements of bid submission and hence acceptable to Madam Vice.
Unless there are any objections, we are adopting the recommendation of the technical working group. I have with me the bid proposal of BT Industries Incorporated for the supply and delivery of 15 units monthly with a bid offer for the sum of 224,550,000 pesos.
BT Industries Incorporated submitted the required bid form, including the bid prices and applicable price schedule. Hence, the TWG recommends that the financial proposal of BT Industries Incorporated be declared as passed.
Madam Vice Chair, I move to adopt the PWG recommendation that BT Industries Incorporated pass the financial component of the bid.
The second motion, Madam Vice Chair.
On motion to the made and seconded, we are adopting the recommendation of the technical working group declaring BT Industries Incorporated to have passed the second envelope for the financial requirement. So that ends our second item for the agenda. So. Sir, thank you. So let's move to the third item, which is the post qualification report of the following projects. Supply, delivery, and installation of 52 units mass reverse cleaning system. Procurement of services for the repairs and maintenance of waterproofing, painting, and roofing and deck of PPA at office. Procurement of information technology resources, LAN2, OEM branded desktop computers, and supply and delivery of police safety equipment and tactical gear. So technical working group, please proceed.
Thank you, Madam Vice. Post-qualification report on Boston Home Incorporated relative to the supply, delivery, and installation of 52 units mass cleaver screening system under BAC PGCS 191-2020. Based on the duly approved bid evaluation report, and as per instruction of the BAC, the technical working group conducted a post-qualification on October 23, 2020 on Boston Home Incorporated. After verification, it was established that the bidder complied with all the legal, technical, financial, and other requirements for the said procurement. Further, Boston Home Incorporated is not included in the list of blacklisted entities as of October 23, 2020, per GTPP website. Based on the results of the post-qualification, the technical working group recommends that the bid proposal of Boston Home Incorporated at its calculated bid price of 103,376,000 pesos be declared as a single calculated and responsive bid pursuant to Rule 10, Section 24 of the 2016 revised RRR 9184. Madam Vice Chair, I move to adopt the PWG recommendation that Boston Home Incorporated at its calculated bid price of 103,376,000 pesos be declared as a single calculated and responsive bid pursuant to Rule 10, Section 34 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA 9184.
Second motion.
On motion to be made and seconded, we are adopting the PWG recommendation for the supply, delivery, and installation of 52 units of mass reverse cleaning system, declaring Boston Hole Incorporated with a calculated bid price of 103,376,000 pesos to be declared as a single calculated and responsive bid pursuant to Rule 10, Section 34 of the 2016 revised IRR of the Republic Act 9184. The BAC Secretary is hereby directed to proceed to the next phase, which is the award and resolution of award and notice of award. Next.
Post-qualification report on Enicon Philippines Incorporated relative to the procurement of services for the repairs and maintenance, waterproofing, painting of roofing and deck of PPA head office under BAC-PGCS 192-2020. Based on the duly approved bid evaluation report and as per instruction of the BAC, the TWG conducted a post-qualification on October 23, 2020 on Enicon Philippines Incorporated. After verification, it was established that the bidder complied with all the legal, technical, financial, and other requirements for the said procurement. Further, Enicon Philippines Incorporated is not included in the list of blacklisted entities as of October 23, 2020 per GPTV website. Based on the result of the post-qualification, the TWG recommends that the bid proposal of Enicon Philippines Incorporated at its calculated bid price of 4,964,000 pesos be declared as the single calculated and responsive bid pursuant to Rule 10, Section 34 of the 2016 revised IRR of the Republic Act number 9184.
Madam Vice, I move to adopt the PWG recommendation that Enicon Philippines Incorporated at its calculated bid price of 4,964,000 pesos be declared as a single calculated and responsive bid pursuant to Rule 10, Section 34 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA 9184.
Second motion, Madam Vice Chair.
One motion duly made and seconded. We are adopting the recommendation of the technical working group for the procurement of services for the repairs and maintenance, waterproofing, painting of roofing at deck of PPA head office, declaring Enicon Philippines Incorporated with a calculated bid price of 4,964,000 pesos to be declared as the single calculated and responsive bid pursuant to Rule 10, Section 34 of the 2016 revised IRR of Republic Act 9184. The BAC Secretariat is hereby directed to proceed to the next phase of the procurement, which is the issuance of the notice and resolution.
Yes, Madam.
So, next report.
Post-qualification report on Dallas Enterprises relative to the procurement of information technology resources, Lab 2, OEM branded desktop computers under BAC PGCS 051-2020. Based on the duly approved bid evaluation report and as per instruction of the BAC, the TWG conducted a post-qualification on October 23, 2020 on Dallas Enterprises. After verification, it was established that the bidder complied with all the legal, technical, financial, and other requirements for the said procurement. Further, Dallas Enterprises is not included in the list of blacklisted entities as of October 23, 2020 per GPTV website. Based on the result of the post-qualification, the TWG recommends the bid proposal of Dallas Enterprises at its calculated bid price of 19,400,001 pesos be declared as the lowest calculated and responsive bid pursuant to Rule 10, Section 34 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA 9184.
Madam Vice Chair, I move to adopt the TWG recommendation that the bid proposal of Dallas Enterprises at its calculated bid price of 19,400,001 pesos be declared as the lowest calculated and responsive bid pursuant to Rule 10, Section 34 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA 954.
I second the motion, Madam Vice Chair.
It has been moved and seconded, and we are adopting the recommendation of the technical working group for the procurement of information technology resources Lot 2 OEM branded desktop computers, declaring Dallas Enterprises at its calculated bid price of 19,400,001 pesos be declared as the lowest calculated and responsive bid pursuant to Rule 10, Section 34 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA 9184. The BAC Secretary is hereby directed to proceed to the next phase, which is the issuance of the notice and resolution.
Yes, Madam Bar.
So for the last report,
Post-qualification report on the joint venture between Arms Corps Shooting Center Incorporated and Squires Bingham International Incorporated relative to the supply and delivery of port safety equipment and tactical gear under BAC PGCS 026-2020. Based on the duly approved bid evaluation report and as per instruction of the BAC, the technical working group conducted the post-qualification on October 26 and on October 16 and 28 on the joint venture. After verification, it was established that the bidder complied with all the legal, technical, financial, and other requirements for the self-procurement. Further, the joint venture is not included in the list of blacklisted entities as of October 28, 2020 per the DPP website. Based on the results of the post-qualification, the technical working group recommends that the bid proposal of Arms Corps Shooting Center Incorporated, joint venture with Squires Bingham International Incorporated, at its calculated bid price of 13,896,300 pesos, be declared as a single calculated and responsive bid pursuant to Rule 10, Section 34 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA 8184.
Madam Vice, I move to adopt the individual recommendation that the bid proposal of Arms Corps Shooting Center Incorporated joint venture with Squires Bingham International Incorporated at its calculated bid price of 13,896,300 pesos be declared as a single calculated and responsive bid.
I second the motion, Madam Vice Chair.
upon motion duly made and seconded, we are adopting the recommendation of the technical working group for the supply and delivery of police safety equipment and tactical gear, declaring Arms Corps Shooting Center Incorporated joint venture with Squires Bingham International Incorporated with a calculated bid price of 30,896,300 pesos be declared as a single calculated and responsive bid pursuant to Rule 10, Section 34 of the 2016 revised IRR of the Republic of 9184. The BAC Secretariat is hereby directed to issue the notice and resolution forward.
Yes, Madam Bar.
Any other matters, Attorney Solis?
None, Madam Vice.
The bidding is